I think Cassiber is a solution for the questions where we stood when we cancelled the Linksradikales Blasorchesters, when we were looking for a more rhythmical music, harder music, a music which is possible to describe the development of the more and more sharper development of politics and aesthetics, where we're not lucky with the aesthetics we had in the Blasorchester, which were funny and good together and lively, but in some kinds not sharp enough to express what we want to have expressed. And this line and the duo line is going on, and we're playing and we are recording and we're working with duo also, but this is the other step. What about the electricity? I said what I said about sharpness and hardness in our music has to do with the question of it's necessary to get on the very top development of techniques also in the music, to use electricity if you want to use a special expression for nowadays culture or things like that.
Practitioner of souls, I'm so infirm and feeble, one can tell on my bones. So grievously has my discomfort, my anguish and suffering consumed me. Faces puffed out from tears, which like torrents run down from my cheeks. My soul is vexed with fear and terror. Oh Lord! How long?
And the fourth man of Cassiber is Cutler. And another story to Cassiber. When we cancelled this Blasorchester, I made a number in the year, and this year alone for my own, it was Berlin Kudamm, the 12th of April 81, in which I used a demonstration tape and I used electricities and I used rhythm machines and a collage technique, and this is a central piece, I think, also for the development of Cassiber. And it was made because Chris Cutler, who I knew from telephone and from his records, and he knew my records, because he ordered a piece for his recommended record sampler, and I made this piece and he wrote me back, it's a good piece, I like it very much, but before you are going to switch on your rhythm machine next time, take the telephone instead and phone me. And I did it when we wanted to record the new project, and Chris came and we were very happy together in the work. Not only in the work, but it was a surprise because we didn't know us before, and we worked together in the studio, and Cassiber was coming out.
How long? Oh Lord! How long?
the fans of free music and free music production records and free jazz are different. There are some which are really on the top of going on with musical with aesthetics and with creating new sounds and with and there are some others which are very conservative because they are only fixed on this free music sound, like it was born in the latest 60s by Kreutzmann, Schlippenbach, Kowald, and these people. And I think that a lot of these people and a lot of this audience didn't develop their aesthetics and their way to listen, and they are standing still on this point of view, and they don't like Cassiber so much. But we also have a lot of people which like the old records, the new records. It's very difficult to say in general. Cassiber is a touring group, especially touring group, because of the context which Chris has recommended records, because of maybe, I try to say, the internationalism of our music, because we are using a lot of tapes and a lot of other dealing with other cultures, not in the sense of selling them out, but in the sense of what have we to do with this and how can we use it for our experiences. And we also are not a commercial group. We're not a commercial group in this sense that we are obligated to live on the money we get there, and so we can decide where it's interesting to go to. And when Eigelstein, our record company, says, "Oh, it's necessary to make a tour in Western Germany again because the first tour was too early for the record, and now it's time we make big posters," and so then we say, "Oh no, we have friends in Scandinavia, and we like to do one concert in Oslo, Stockholm, one in Copenhagen, Helsinki, and Göteborg, and want to learn to know all these kind of different audiences and clubs, festivals, and so on, and we prefer that instead." In the studio, we really, I promise, we really improvised only, and there was no note written down, and there were only very, very few appointments made. But when we do concerts, we improvise too, and we have no order of musical development, except we say, "Oh, let us begin very slowly, the people is asleep, or the audience is asleep," or something like this. But when we play, we also remember tunes from the record. We remember things we liked in the studio, and we play them again. We make music about music, also about our own music, our own pieces which were created in the studio, also about pieces by Hans Eisler or Robert Wyatt or something else. And that is why you can remember pieces like we remember pieces, but we're sure we don't play them like they are on the record. There are, I would say, a lot of differences when you don't know the pieces so exactly. Then you say maybe, "Oh, it's something like this," but there is coming in a lot of influences from the evening, from new cassettes which were used by Christoph and other things.
Not me. It wasn't me. I was asleep. I was elsewhere. Nobody told me. I was very busy. My children were ill. I had problems at work. I was under a cloud. I had amnesia. I'm stupid. I didn't ask to be born. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Next question. There's a new movement in music Europe and USA, more open than before, where there are no more pure aesthetics, but a lot of different free mixes. As being an active organizer and musician in this context, how do you feel all that evolution? I like it and I live on it. Yes, I like it and I live on it. I live on it, can you say? Ich lebe davon. Yes.